I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I have no idea what to do for an intro for this video. We're talking about stuff to learn before CB. If y'all haven't noticed, there hasn't been a lot of Street Fighter on the channel recently. That's for a couple of reasons. One, I was pretty burnt out on the game immediately after posting the My montage. Not that I wasn't having fun with the game, I just needed to give myself a break because I could feel myself slowly getting to the end of my rope. Second of all, I felt like after the Tekken patch, the disaster that was the Season 2 patch, and then getting the updated patch, like the emergency patch, I really needed to kind of lock the fuck in and figure out what the hell was going on. There were going to be a lot more changes going on for Tekken going into Combo Breaker than there were going to be for Street Fighter and Strive. That said, I haven't been doing nothing with Street Fighter. I have learned a couple of things since the last time I played. So I've played casuals a bit with some friends, and the one thing that I really noticed was that I don't really have a drive rush confirm. I don't have anything that I can really confirm into a drive rush to get like a decent combo. And while I'm not perfect at it yet, I do have something. I used this particular combo. I got this from an old Diaphone video. And the reason that we use this combo is that if your opponent is crouching, it will restand them mid-combo so that the heavy Enryabu will hit them. And then you can get the cartwheel. So I will go ahead and show that off real quick. Real simple. It's not actually all that difficult. For the longest time playing Street Fighter 6, I had the hardest time making any sense of drive rush as a mechanic. Especially mid-combo. Like, drive impact, I got. Drive parry was a little hard to understand at first, but I've used it more and more, and let me tell you, this mechanic is busted. This mechanic is broken, and that's a good thing. Like, the whole game is designed around it. It's why throw loops exist here. So, this is kind of where I'm at with Street Fighter 6. You know, I hit an insane goal that I never thought I would when I first started this game. And now I really have nowhere to go but up. I'm excited to see what happens with Elena. I'm excited to see what happens with more Street Fighter in the future. Whatever changes happen in Season 3. I haven't seen any of the leaks because I've heard that there were some leaks for Season 3. I haven't looked at any of them yet just because I like to be a little surprised myself. So I have no idea what's in the future for this game. All I know is that I'm about as ready as I could ever be for this game for Combo Breaker. I feel the most confident about Street Fighter 6 out of the 3 games that I'm playing. So I'm going to hop into a game real quick, and let's see if we can't land this. The important part about doing all this is warming up a bit for Combo Breaker, but also applying the combo that you just learned. I want to try to apply, like, actually see if I can land this in this match here. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, fuck. Sure. Goodbye. Okay. Alright, goodbye. I guess I didn't need my combo. Dope. I would like to try to actually land this thing. Okay, nice. In the corner with you. Okay. Oh, the fucking jump in. Damn it. Okay. 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 Damn it. Okay. I can tell how out of practice I am. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I thought. Ah, I hit it first. Okay. Okay, well, there goes most of your drive. Alright. This gets rid of most of your drive again. Okay. Okay. Ah! I hit standing light kick. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh my god. I hit crouching heavy. Yeah, into the corner with you. Okay. Oh, okay. Damn it. No, I'm dead. Yeah, damn. So I had an opportunity, and I did try to go for it, but I'm not consistent enough with it yet. I don't know if that takes me out of platinum or not. It might. Oh, not quite. Not quite. So I still get to keep my rank for now. But man, let me tell you, I am very out of practice. I need to get some more sets in with some friends of mine. But until then, let's move on to the game that I think is, I'm a little bit worse off at. Can't hide my shame anymore. Let's talk about Strive. Now, the reason that I haven't played Strive in a long time is complicated. For one, the online doesn't work. Just most of the time. Connecting to lobbies takes forever. Connecting to a cab takes forever. Disconnecting from a cab takes forever. And God forbid you try to connect to a cab when somebody tries to disconnect from a cab. That itself has made me kind of annoyed with the game. On top of that, the tower actively infuriates me. The way that it works does not function with how my brain functions. Seeing a number go up and down makes perfect sense for me. Tekken works. The ranks are still weird. I don't know why they went with the random colors. But it works. Because there's solid numbers. I see when I'm going to rank up and when I'm going to rank down. I have an estimation of points that I get. And it's pretty consistent. I'm generally fighting players that are at the same level that I am. Oftentimes, I'm still losing because some players have figured out other stuff that I don't know how to deal with. And that's the point of playing a ranked mode, right? You do all of this stuff to learn and improve. You will find gaps in your game plan, and you will need to adjust for those. And if you can't adjust for those in the heat of the moment, then damn, your opponent is going to mop the floor with you. And that's how ranked should be, right? Strive infuriates me and just makes me... It has made me basically not want to boot up the game since I finished the baiken guide a couple of months ago. Because I am not fighting against people that are the same skill level as me. I am fighting people who happened to randomly get like 12 wins or whatever it is in a row from floor 8, shoot all the way up to floor 10, and they have no idea how to deal with the Ozanson cross-up. Or I'm fighting somebody who just like got booted from Celestial last month because they didn't win enough in Celestial, right? So I'm fighting against people competing against players that have like fought at the highest level of this game. And I'm not afraid to say that I ain't anywhere near these fucking people, right? I ain't anywhere close to these guys. And that's okay, right? I have to claw my way up there. But I'm not learning anything when I'm getting fucking Gold Lewis mixed by somebody who's played this game 10 times as much as I have on a character that I've barely seen because every Gold Lewis is already in Celestial, right? That's my piece on the Strive ranked mode. That's basically why you haven't seen it on the channel in a long time. I did the Venom stream, and that was kind of a lame stream because I knew I wasn't gonna like playing Venom, but I like to play the new characters anyway just to get a feel for them. But Venom's not my playstyle. I can admit that. Like, he's just not how I want to play the game, and that's fine. But I just can't bring myself to boot up the game to try to improve at anything because I have no real clear path to improvement, right? That's where I'm at. Hopefully, when the ranked system for this game actually drops, the actual ranked ladder with a fucking, like, the rarity ranks, and we get, like, elo system and points, I will finally have a drive to improve at this game again. Because I know there's so much more that I can do with baiken. There are so many more things that I can do with baiken. And I am just not driven to put in the time for them. So with my piece on Strives Online out of the way, let's talk about what I'm going to do for Combo Breaker. The answer for what I need to do for Combo Breaker is pretty simple. I need to stop doing that shit. There's a lot of things that I can do here to improve this on both sides, frankly. Because, like, I have it okay on both sides, but I'm not nearly consistent enough. The problem is that I can do TK Yozansen. I just can't do it very quickly. So I would like to, over the course of the next week or so, get a little bit quicker with this input. Because I can do it just fine. I can also do TK Tatami, which I found out is an option today. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but yeah, TK Tatami is an option that you have. I never thought it was something that would be necessary, but it sure is. And I think that's dope. But there is one thing that I would like to show off. So this is something that I wanted to show off. This is a bit more of an advanced technique that I knew baiken had access to, but I didn't feel comfortable enough putting it in the baiken guide. One, because, again, it's more advanced than what that guide was meant to be about. And two, I was not super practiced in it at the time of that recording, you know, back in February, right? So this is basically the tether grab, like, side swap. You can do TK Tatami after a tether throw, and you can go for a cross-up. That was not the combo that I meant to do because I hit the wrong button, but still. You can do a TK Tatami after a tether throw, or you can do like an empty button after a super jump, and it'll be like a side swap, right? Like a side swap Oki situation. So like you can do that, and you can kind of mix your opponent after a throw. This is like one of the better ways to get Oki with the tether throw, right? My friend Zorn was talking about this a while ago, and he was asking, like, you know, is this cross up? Is this like, can you see this? Do you know what it is? And it's very niche. It's like very minute, but you can. So like, if you do a normal jump, you get the little dust there, right? Yeah, so you can kind of see it. You have to have, like, you have to be looking through a fucking microscope to see that there. But there is just a tiny little bit of forward momentum after the little dust where you, like, jump here. And that will tell you if they're going for the TK or not, right? It happens, I believe it's the same thing. Yeah, it happens the same way with Yozansen, right? So you can kind of see it. It's very, very minute. But again, like, this is like the high-level shit that you would have to be looking out for. And this is the way that you can mix people up after the tether throw. Because you can do something like that. You can do, like, an empty jump. One of the fun things that I like to do is you just do, like, I think it's, whoops, it's like, and then, like, you just do, like, an empty, like, button, so you throw them, you jump back, basically you take the tether, and then you jump back, right, and then, like, you can sometimes throw out an empty button to, like, fake them out, but you get a lot of momentum when you do this back jump with the tether applied. And depending on who you do it against and how much you delay it, you can really fuck people up. Because, like, they might try to throw you on wake up here, and then, like, you just back off, and then they're fucked with, like, tether mechanics, right? So this is another way that you can, like, mix people and cross people up. Again, it's very hard. I'm not super consistent at it. But, like, this is one of the higher level techniques that you can do with baiken. This is probably what I'm going to be working on, because I don't know if I want to try to get, like, weird, like, I want to, like, get more consistent at TKO Zansen, obviously, just because it's a good mix-up tool, and it's, like, your only instant overhead, and if I can learn to Roman cancel it often enough, then, like, we can get something done. But like, this is not something that I'm going to be able to do consistently in time for a combo breaker. Like, I'm going to have to rely on a lot of my usual stuff for CB. This is not something that requires as much, like, practice. It's a lot of game knowledge. So this is something that I have. I just need to work on, you know, the very specific techniques. It's not something that, like, I'm gonna have to be super consistent on literally all the time. And if I fuck up, the thing about it is that if it fucks up, like, if you fuck up the TK, sometimes you still can cross people up because they won't be paying that much attention. And you can still do some dumb shit, which is important, right? So that's where I'm at with both of my games so far. I am very comfortable with where I am with both games. I have a lot of room to improve in both of these games, but I would say I am more comfortable than I have ever been. Much more comfortable than I was last year. You know, picking up Soul probably 2 months before bracket, right? Among other things, right? I was not, I'll be honest with you guys, I was not doing good last year. There's a reason I had to take a lot of breaks last year. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I would be happy taking a single game in any of my brackets. Because, like, I just haven't been grinding. And honestly, I think that's the best thing that you can do. My advice, I know this is a little late. Advice for any future majors that any of you decide to go to. 99% of us, literally less than, like, 0.5% of the player base, is playing these games for money. Right? I think any any top tier fighting game player would listen to me say that and would agree. That, like, it is less than 0.5% of the player base for any of these games that are playing this for any real amount of money. Right? A lot of us want to place. Like, I know that my friends Light and Jen and Muñeca, they all want to place. And Zorn as well. Zorn is an ARC World Tour contender, right? He qualified for AWT. Like, we all want to place. But, like, aside from maybe Zorn and Muñeca, like, we ain't playing for money. We're playing for the love of the game. That's what I'm in it for. I'm in it for the love of the game. I'm in it to see my friends. I'm in it to spend time with the community, which is why I like to learn a new game every year that I go. Which is why I did Grand Blue last year. It's why I'm doing Tekken this year. I want to see a new side of the community. That's why I do this. I want to spend time with my people. That is my advice to any of you going to a fighting game major. Unless your name is Punk the God, or fucking Tokido, or anybody like that, you go and you have a fucking incredible weekend. You go 2-2 in all of your brackets. Hell, you might even make it out of pools. If you make it out of pools, leave it in the comments below. I'm fucking so proud of you if you make it out of pools. Because that's insane shit to do. You have to win like 5 games without losing more than 1 to make it out of pools in some of these games. That's insane. Right? You have to go 5-1 on your first day to make it out of pools. Think about that. You have to have like an 80% win rate. That's crazy. So if you make it out of pools, good fucking job, dude. Incredible work. If not, hell, go to the artist alley. Go to the casuals area. Go upstairs. Like, I'm not kidding. Go to the fucking arcade lounge. They've got pinball tables for days. You can go play fucking VSAV up there. It's awesome. Just go have fun, right? Go see your friends. Go have a wonderful time. Get some fucking good food in Chicago. I don't remember where it is. It's like super close to the Schaumburg venue. There's a really, really, really good ramen place that I think is right next to a Korean chicken house, if I remember correctly. They're like in the same area. Go to either one of those 2 restaurants. I went last year. They were great. Just have a good time. That's my advice to you. That's what I plan on doing. I'm going to go buy some fucking charms and some fucking posters with big titty anime women on them. I'm going to go... It's probably... I might look for a new leverless because I'm addicted to these fucking things. They're so cool. And I'm going to have a blast. I'm also going to play cards that weekend. Hit me up if you want to play One Piece. I'll clean your clocks. Don't test me. That's all I have to say. Please enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful time at Combo Breaker. Say hi if you run into me. You will not know what I look like, but you know what I sound like. Say hi. Ask for a picture. I don't fucking care. I'll see you guys next weekend. Bye, everybody.